Welcome back to Aid the Koi Keeper. I'm doing a bit of a, not a pond visit, helping a fellow pond mate out, I presume, yeah. We can, yeah, we're all one big family, ain't we, at the end of the day. What it is, Carl from CWD, yeah, am I right, yeah? Ponds asked me to get in touch with a pond keeper called Dean. He's got a bit of a leak on his pond. So I said, yeah, I'll go over and have a look. So I've ended up coming over and sorting his pond out for him. What it is, I'm using this, oh yeah, MS300 liquid liner, because he's got a bit of a leak on his pond round by the glass, and his pond is actually blue, fibreglass blue. So the customer don't like the blue. He said he's fed up of cleaning it. So me and Phil from Telford Koi have popped over to try and sort him out. And if you hang on 2 seconds, I'll turn you around and see what I've been doing the last hour and a half. Hang on a second. Right then, there's the man himself. He's cut his finger as well. Oh. Give him one job to do. He's cut his little finger with a standing knife. That's why he works in an office and at home on computers, because he ain't allowed equipment.
No sharp objects.
No sharp objects. Right then. This is the pond in question. As I say, I'm using this stuff. MS300. What did I say? 300. I said 3,000. No, that's why I'm the brawns and he's the brains. So you can get this from any stockist now, any koi stockist. Just phone up your local dealer, whoever's got it in. What's it? As I say, this is going on blue fibreglass. You can see that it's all fibreglass blue, and I've started it already. You can see how it's transformed. Well, in that corner there, it was leaking round there. So what I've done, I've really coated it on round in that corner, and I've done round his window as well. You can see I've done there, all around his window and that. So I'm halfway through here. So at the moment it's going on easier than I thought it would, because I ain't a plasterer, but credit to plasterers, they're welcome to it. You know what I mean? It's all in the wrist, and I got it in the wrist. No, it's a family show. So it ain't too bad. I'm getting the hang of it now. So there's a progress. We got here about 8 o'clock this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah,
something
like
that.
Started about 8:30, didn't
So
we?
it's all past 10, 2 hours to do this little bit.
But it's getting quicker.
I'm getting quicker at it because I'm getting used to it. It's all in the wrist. My wrist's getting limper now. Look at him smiling. I don't know what he gets up with his wrists. I don't really want to know. And that's the gun we're using. After me putting the wrong nozzle on, I put that nozzle on like a damn wasbat. It was coming out the sides, it was leaking, but Phil sorted me out because he's the brains and I'm the brawn, basically. So at the minute I'll snap back to you later. When I'm doing a bit, I'll get Phil to video me doing a bit of work, you know what I mean, the manual stuff. And Phil gets his little finger out, wets it, and he goes all along there like it like slicking his finger. I don't, yeah, look, that finger.
Not that one.
that one. All the way along there. So I'll snap back to you there in a bizzle.
So I've taken over as cameraman while Aid's doing his stuff. So as you can see, he's using the gun to put the MS300 liquid liner onto the floor. We probably, well, I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason about how you do it or what you do it, but I've got a feel now for how much we'll do what. So Aid makes pretty patterns on the floor.
You know what, making a camera?
It's like icing a cake, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're emptying a tube every time, obviously, because there's no point leaving half bits and pieces. But as you can see, we did. I'd already explained. We did the window wall first.
So that's one tube gone. That little bit there.
Yep.
So all that's gone now.
Cheers, bud. So I'm chief tube refiller, but as you can see, I'd done that wall over there, which is what we think is the problem wall. So that's really thick on the wall there, and we've come all the way down here. Anywhere we don't want to get mastic on, we just, to be honest with you, using gaffer tape, gorilla grip, whatever you want to call it, and then I'd smooth it out. And as I say, he thinks it's he's getting the knack for it now. He's getting the feel, because he's getting twice as quick now, and the coverage seems to be getting better. So we'll come back to you when we've done a bit more.
Right, I've got that little bit to do there. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think I've got to hang over the side by Phil's hanging on my bits, so I won't fall in. Well, that's my plan. I'm going to dangle down the side, over the side. This is going to be some fun, this is. You know what I mean?
We definitely recorded this.
Yeah, because you know what's going to happen. My board-headed locks are going to turn into black locks. You can see what's going to happen. So apart from that, it's nearly all done, except for this back edge. You can see it there, except for this back edge. As I say now, I've got to go and get my trowel in there, and I've got to hang upside down. So this is going to be fun. So where's my trowel thingy, my jig?
Yeah.
Do you want to see a laugh in case I fall head first? Yeah.
This is not only YouTube, this is next series of You've Been Framed.
Oh my god. There we go. The aid is actually upside down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stop filming for a bit so I can hold on properly.
Right then, I managed to do it. Hanging by my short and curlies, but I managed to do it. It's either prettiest down there, but that's the best I can do. But the customer's really happy with it. Well, to tell you the truth, me and Phil are really happy with it as well. Because it's worked out really well.
You've done a grand job there, Aid.
Really well. I'm pleased with it. If it was my pond, I'll be happy with it. You know, white eye, a bad little pond really, you know. I like the style of that glass there. I think he's been watching Rasta Koi. Have you been watching Rasta Koi by any chance? Because that's how he's got his pond like that, ain't he?
Yeah.
It is Rasta Koi, ain't it?
Yeah, it's nice with the
Yeah.
chip.
It's cheap, yeah. Well, I know him as Rasta Koi. So go over to his channel and have a look at his channel. That's how he's got his pond window. Well, I'll get back to you in a minute when I've finished it. Right then, I've managed to do it all. It's all done. I can't walk on the grass because I ain't got my shoes on, and I'm going to get wet feet because I'm in my socks. I'm never dressed for the occasion, me. I'm always in my shorts, got my socks on, and t-shirts this weather. Phil shudders when he sees me because he thinks it's working outside, see, he's office based, he can't appreciate the cold weather. You know what I mean? That's why he keeps coming down with colds and everything. And I'm a manual worker, but apart from that, it's all done now. The customer's really happy with it, the result, what I've done. So that's that liquid stuff. You know, pass us that, Phil. It's the same. It's this stuff, MS300 liquid liner, and it is really good stuff. I ain't just saying that. You know what I mean? This product is really good. I just proved it. It's hard going, don't get me wrong, it ain't easy, like putting it on, it ain't easy, far from it. You gotta, but it's easy to apply, but it ain't, if you know what I mean. It's like doing plastering. You've got the knack, or you ain't got the knack, basically. But it's all done, all down that side. as I say, the customer's really, really happy with it. I'm waffling now, but there you go, because I'm chuffed.
Good job.
I'm chuffed what we've done. Like, the man was cutting all my sausages for me.
And
the
his thumb.
And thumb, told you, office space. He can't use tools, so don't let him need your tools if you want him to do ponds. I have to come with him to watch him. But apart from that, happy days. As I say, you can get this stuff from, Carl said it's going all around the country now and that, but if you can't get it, go over to Carl, CWD Ponds. He'll probably source you some if you can't get it local. Well, as I say, I'm more than chuffed with it. So whoever wants the ponds doing, you can use hardboard and you can put it on fibreglass. If your fibreglass is leaking, you can cover it. I've proved it, you can. But leave it a couple of days for it to fill up again. I'll tell the customer 48 hours if he can keep his fish in the swimming pool for a week. Let him keep them in, let it go off. To be on the safe side. Oh, that's it, got my socks wet. So there's the view. So it was leaking from that corner, so we don't know if it was coming through the fiberglass or the glass, but that's all watertight in there, so we shouldn't have any problems. Anyway, and on that bombshell, I'll catch you on the next video. Hey look, Phil's working, look. He's working. He proves a point, he does work when he's with me. He does prove it. Watch your fingers. On that bombshell, I'll catch you later on the next video.